Okay, welcome. I'm Andrew.
I'm Cameron, and we're back with beer review number 7.
Gonna do La Trappe. If you're, if you're American,
Yeah.
La Trappe.
This is it's a Belgian Trappist ale. This is a triple style, which will be pretty exciting.
Yeah, it's a pretty big beer. It's 8%. On the back here it says they brew it with pale malt, with caramel malt, and some Munich malt. And there's 3 different European hop varieties. I believe it's 2 German and 1 Slovenian. So it's got a lot of diverse ingredients. In this beer. But,
now we let this warm up a little bit. We got it chilled, and we chilled it overnight, and we let it warm up so we could get a little bit better nose on it when we pour it out.
Yeah, so it's corked. It's a bottle conditioned beer, and you can age this for a long time. It says it on the back. It could age like a fine wine, and then in conclusion, in big letters, you can see it there. It says, "Taste the silence," whatever that means.
We're about to find out.
Cancer sister. You got it?
That's.
I know, it's not real cork, it's like a very slick kind of neo material.
Soft and wet.
Damn, we might have to pause and come back. Yeah. There we go. Ooh. Good sound effects. Okay.
That's a good sound.
So let's get this big boy in the glass. Cameron has his actual glass.
We've got the glass.
Keep trying to say it. Ooh, yeah. Super bubbly.
You can just hear it being poured, which is always a great sign.
Okay. So, let's take a look.
Got nice big bubbles. It's good. Usually a sign of bottle conditioning.
Yeah. It's a nice kind of darker orange, golden color. It's definitely very hazy. You can see the effects of the bottle conditioning, not filtered, not pasteurized. Very old school in the approach by the monks. The monks keep it old school.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, those Trappist monks, they keep it real.
So let's get a nose on it.
Immediately.
Ooh. That's intense. And it's very complex. There's a lot going on.
A little funk in the back end. I get a lot of fruit characteristics like banana, very Belgian style hops.
I mean, I'm not smelling alcohol, but I feel...
There's a little bit on the back end, I want to say.
I feel a little burn in my nostril as I sniff it, like I'm clearing my sinuses. But as far as flavors go in the nose, you're getting a lot of the yeast character.
Mm-hmm.
It's coming through some funkiness.
And you did get a little bit of the malt sweetness.
There's definitely some bright fruit aromas coming from the yeast.
Mm-hmm. As to what fruit I can't really identify. Probably taste it, you get a better feel for it.
I mean, I want to say like pear, apple.
Yeah. Definitely lighter fruits.
But a very nice smelling beer. There's definitely some sweetness in the nose.
Mm-hmm. Malt definitely comes through.
Maybe even some honey. Again, I'll say honey. I said that with the last beer, but I mean, yeah, very nice.
Trade glasses. See if the glass makes a difference.
I think it does. I mean, these big rim glasses like this that go in a huge circle, they don't, concentrate the aroma of it. Oh yeah, I don't smell half as much as I do.
There's a whole lot more going on with that snifter. It's a shame you try to appreciate the glass that the beer was made to be drank in, but I mean, there's just something to be said for drinking beer out of a snifter.
Beautiful thing.
Alright, we're ready to taste this?
Cheers.
Cheers. Tonight's guest is Skittles.
The friendly cat. I think last time his buddy Jolly made an appearance. Jolly Rancher and Skittles are the cats. in this man's house.
They'll probably be making many more appearances.
Okay, now I have to...
Maybe one day we'll see Marat.
That's my cat, Marat. He's the man.
Coolest cat you ever met.
Okay. Back to the beer.
Let's talk about this, because that's...
I mean, I'm actually a little surprised at how fast the flavor falls off. But
yeah, it's very mellow for how much there is going on in the nose.
Yeah, nowhere near as much happening in the mouth as there was in the nose.
I mean, it's very tasty.
In fact, I'm going to have to say that the middle of the mouth is pretty watery.
Yeah, it's...
I mean, you get the wateriness and then, a little bitter.
It kind of just washes over your tongue.
Right away, you're hit with kind of the sweet, honey, lighter fruit kind of flavor, but then it just falls away.
Yeah, it kind of transitions into a kind of bitter, but the bitter doesn't really
hold
doing
anything.
It just kind of falls off.
It's just kind of there, off in the...
I mean, maybe if it had earlier, or if it was younger, it might have a bit more hops to it.
Well, do we know how old it is?
No, we don't.
I mean,
that's the thing. It's a real shame when brewers don't put a bottling date or any way to identify how old your beer is, so you can't tell if it's fresh or not.
I mean,
certain beers,
nevertheless,
it doesn't matter.
with Belgian triples,
yeah, it's true.
It's like
it should
they
age.
can sit around, but it'd be nice to know.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we're gonna keep sipping on this, and we'll get back to you with our final thoughts. Okay.
All right, we're back. We switched phones to reserve storage space.
Yeah, I ran out of room. Been recording too many beer reviews. But yeah, we've let this warm up a little bit, and it's pretty much in line with what we were saying before. It's a real mild Belgian triple. I mean, normally when I think Belgian triple, I think a big beer, lots of complexity going on. And when you smell it, you definitely, right away...
You immediately think that there is a lot going on, and when you go to taste it, it kind of just leaves... It's a little lackluster.
Yeah, it's kind of disappointing. But still nice, still definitely something I would drink and not complain about. But
yeah, if I was ever served, I would be more than satisfied.
Yeah.
We decided to pair it with the Port Salut cheese.
Oh, you got to turn on Sword Supermarket. You're showing them.
I'm sorry. It's made by Belgian Trappist monks. It's a very, very soft cheese, though. It can spread very easily on crackers. And it's very mild, though, but it really goes well with the mild flavor of the Belgian style.
Yeah, they're really working with each other, and you're getting a lot of the more savory qualities of the beer, a little bit of nuttiness, even a little bit of more sweetness, maybe coming through with the cheese. They basically, they really just enhance each other. When you're drinking good beer, it's important to have good food around.
Yeah, you gotta pair it with good food, and that's the real trick.
Yeah, let's get another one. It's just too good. We're gonna be fat eating all this beer and cheese. But
yeah. That's just so tasty.
Yeah, I'd be interested to try their quad or their duple.
Mm-hmm. I've had their quad. It's pretty tasty. I would say a good combination for this would be if you were gonna have this style of cheese, combine it with maybe some light crackers, not anything very flavorful, or some lighter fruits like maybe some pear or some apple.
Oh yeah,
would go really well and create
all
for a
these
really
nice.
palatable experience.
So, yeah, overall, maybe not the most impressive beer, but definitely nice to drink. Nice with a little soft Trappist cheese, some Trappist ale. Can't go wrong with that.
No, you can't complain.
So, as usual, drink fresh.
Drink local. Cheers.
I'm a soul.